A downtown Kitchener parking garage has sparked debate over whether it should receive a heritage designation. The spiral ramp and its architectural design have committee members torn. CTV's Karis Mapp explains.
To be honest, I was a little perplexed or taken aback when I saw that this was coming.
There was mixed reaction at Kitchener's most recent Heritage Committee meeting surrounding the Duke and Ontario Streets parking garage.
I do not think that a large multi-story parkade in downtown Kitchener is worthy of a heritage designation, and I would not want to see that protected.
Others arguing that the structure should receive the designation.
I can see how the initial reaction would be that a parking garage may not be a good candidate for designation. But in this case, I think that there is a really exceptional element to this building that gives it extraordinary merit.
In this case, the element is the helix-shaped ramp.
That large spiral ramp that comes up on the outside of the building, and it's placed so prominently at the front of the building.
A professor from the University of Waterloo School of Architecture calls the ramp an ambitious engineering design.
It had an aesthetic intention. It did want to introduce a kind of dynamic and fluid and almost magical form. I mean, the cantilevers on that thing are amazing.
The lot first opened in 1968 as an attachment to Gaudi's department store, which is now the museum.
It was historically, of course, part of the attempt to adjust the situation in downtown Kitchener to compensate for the development of the suburbs.
An Audi commercial was even filmed there in 2008. The design pushed the limits of poured concrete, an emerging trend loosely tied to brutalism architecture.
The main body of the parking garage is essentially concrete columns, concrete decks, and concrete balustrades.
The Heritage Committee voted in favor of the parkade receiving the designation, but many still torn on the topic.
It is a really significant piece of the history of our downtown. That doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be preserved forever, but I also think the conversation is an interesting one.
Karis Mapp, CTV News, Kitchener.